I'm going to share one last one with you, which is all about, I want to say her name right, Dua Lipa, and her live performance. So she did something
I'm
that
a massive fan.
good, good. She did something that, or I guess she was on the James Corden show, and actually this got forwarded to me from someone else I work with, and they said, "Well, isn't that cool?" And I was like, "What is it? What am I? I'm seeing a YouTube video here. What am I actually seeing?" Um, and she obviously released her new not solo album, her new single from quarantine. So how do you do that? You can't get your band together. You can't get on the James Corden show. What's the approach you take? You might just go, screw it. I'll just release the track onto Spotify, Apple Music, etc. And they did something I thought was really, really inventive. I'm just going to share this with you here. I muted it, obviously, but the whole point is James Corden has Dua Lipa on his show. We've seen quite a few of these, a few different people interviewing, especially late night show hosts, Jimmy Fallon, those sorts of guys interviewing stars over Zoom. I think good. They're still getting their viewership, or they're at least entertaining their audience. But this is where it changed. She obviously, I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Here we go. So she played for the first time her brand new song, but she gets her ensemble with her together. She's got her backing singers, and later on in the song, she has all her backing dancers. I just thought that was such a phenomenal marketing move because people are stuck at home. People are very familiar with Zoom at the moment, and I thought it was great. But for me, it was the technical element of this, and I wonder, do you have an inkling as to how they did this?
It's recorded. It's blatantly obvious. Obviously not to somebody not being in the know as such, but maybe somebody who like a big fan, and they think at the end of the day, yes, it was recorded, but it's a very good concept. It's on trend because we've all seen this well, not so much this, but we've seen this layout of cameras with our work colleagues, with family, and all that kind of stuff. So they have tapped into it. If you can imagine these late show hosts, there's only so many like this one-on-one interviews they can do over that it's going to get boring quickly. So how are we going to mix this up? One, we know there is no tool, and somebody can at me or at you or whatever and prove me wrong. There is no tool that looks like that Zoom call that is going on. I also have a friend who's a member of a ukulele group who they sometimes get together to jam, but they can't do any songs because the lag or the latency is completely out of time.
Absolutely.
All of these scenes, every one of these scenes were either lip synced and choreographed, and then somebody's edited them together. It's done very well. I'm not condemning it. I'm not putting it down, but it was I noticed in the beginning, and it's something I didn't realize when I always knew it was recorded, but it's something I noticed is that he says hello to her. Good morning. Thank you for coming onto the show. That part's live.
Yeah.
Then it cuts to him to talk again to the camera, and then that's where they start playing the video. So they've got the splice part in. So the first part is live,
Seen that.
then the recording, and then it comes back to him, and then back to her talking again like that. It's all done. It's done very well. We're probably going to see a lot of these.
And that's what I thought. This was the first one I'd seen like this, and for me, exactly. Dua Lipa's clearly lip syncing, and all these other pieces have been recorded separately. And I think she was in London, and James Corden was obviously in LA. So they can have a call and do their thing normally, but you would always. I mean, this is a final finished product on YouTube, right? And it's not a live show they do, so there's absolute ample opportunity for them to record it and do it really well. So I think hats off to them to do that. But it just reminded me of the controversy that came around from about a month or two ago when James Corden got caught doing carpool karaoke with Justin Bieber, and their car was on a trailer. Now, you and I know that's very common practice.
I think most people do. I just think there's a few people out there. They're like, "How dare you?" Like, you know what I mean? This is not carpool karaoke. Like, he couldn't. Half the stuff he does with the dancing. Like, if you were pulled over by the cops for doing that, you'd be fined. And everybody must have known it. We've known it in action films. We've known it in TV shows. That when that came out, I thought it was joke because he replied, didn't he? He did put it on his show saying, and he kind of made he was tongue in cheek. But there are genuinely people out there that complained, like,
yeah,
you've deceived us. And I was like, geez, there's bigger things to worry about, guys. But yeah, I don't think you're probably like, we're talking about this video that's just happened right now. And he might have he's alluded that it's live. All right. His show is live, but he's alluded that she was live. There's been worse things like this, and I think that we might be one of the few people who are kind of talking about it not being live. I haven't heard anything on Twitter, but there's probably people who are going to be like, "How dare they lie to us about this?"
That's yeah, that's the audience. I'm amazed that haven't picked up on it. But
Just
it's
ignore them.
well, that's the thing, I think with a trailer, a car on a trailer, it's so obvious, and it's Justin Bieber. It's a picture of him in the. It's so obvious. It's something really easy to share. I just wonder whether people saw this, but they never gave it a second thought, which is why it hasn't come to the top of the pile. Going, oh, did they lie about this being recorded? I mean, I didn't
What difference does it make? Is my point. It's like I knew it was. I knew it was recorded. There's no way unless somebody's got this ultra fast laser,
care.
like infinite, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
line. All of them, all the dancers, all the band members. But it didn't change the fact that, hey, this is pretty cool, and they're doing something different because one, we're all looking at Zoom
yeah.
every day from family and from work. Now you're going to tune in to watch James Corden show, and you're going to have to watch a Zoom interview again. And they thought, we need to mix this up, guys. How can we do it creatively? So if someone's going to complain about it, then you need to watch another show.
I think just hats off to them for actually putting that together
Yeah,
the way they
I
did.
loved it. I
I think
expect there to be even cooler ones. I'm surprised Will Smith hasn't done one because he's quite clever with this kind of stuff, and he'll come on for like
that's a
it's
really
gonna
good point.
we're gonna see some stuff. And you know what? For all we know, I remember when you watch the updates with the government in the UK every day, and they have this journalist coming in, and you can see that's Zoom.
Yeah,
It might be that there's like James Corden's show, the Late Late Show, might have to have paid rights for Zoom as well, so they had to make something like that. I don't know,
yeah.
but I think it's very clever. It's good content, and hopefully we'll see more. And that, as you know, as an editor, is probably quite easy to do. Everybody at
Yeah.
home records their bit, brings it to you. You put those in as thumbnails, put a little screen behind it. It's done. There's nothing hard about it.
It's nothing difficult about that, and especially as it's going to be on a. They've done it purposely on a webcam. They've not gone right. We need to get a camera crew in there because that's what you would try and do usually. You try and get a camera crew and then fake it so as it's lower res or whatever. At least you start from a good high resolution. They obviously just go right. Open up your laptops, press record, or FaceTime someone else, and we'll record at our end.
I
Job
think
done.
we could show how easy it was if you and I do a rendition of Phantom of the Opera in the style of Zoom or something for the next episode.
You start that off, and I'll follow it.